Okay, so we're back and ready for another deep dive.
Yeah.
This time we're finishing up pasted text.
All right.
This last lesson's all about getting to financial freedom.
Sounds good.
And it's really interesting because it kind of throws you a curveball, you know? Like, even if you've been investing for a while, you might miss this part.
Yeah.
It's all about your mindset.
Makes sense.
You know how they say it's not just what you know, it's what you believe?
Yeah, definitely.
That's exactly what pasted text says.
I like that.
It's not enough to know about money stuff.
Right.
You got to believe you can actually get to financial freedom.
Absolutely.
So, like, they talk about this thing they call the investor's mindset.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of that before?
I have, yeah.
It's basically taking that whole growth mindset idea and, like, making it work for money.
Totally.
So what's the difference between, like, a regular growth mindset and this investor's mindset?
Well, pasted text breaks it down into three main things.
Okay.
The first thing is being okay with not knowing everything.
Right.
Like, the market's always changing.
Always.
You got to be able to adapt.
Makes sense.
Then the second thing is you got to separate yourself from your investments. You know, everyone messes up sometimes.
Definitely.
But you got to learn from it.
Right.
Don't get all caught up in your ego.
I see.
And then the last thing is focusing on the long game.
Okay.
Don't just chase quick wins.
Right, right.
Think long term.
I like that. So being comfortable with uncertainty, not letting losses get to you, and thinking long term.
Exactly.
Got
And
it.
then pasted text goes on to talk about taking action.
Right.
It's not just like the usual start saving stuff. It gets way more specific.
Okay. I'm interested.
So they have this thing called the micro action strategy.
Micro action.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like breaking down these huge money goals
Okay.
into tiny little steps.
Kind, like how?
Like so tiny they're almost silly.
Right.
Okay.
Instead of saying, I'm going to invest in real estate.
Right.
You start by like
Yeah.
looking at property values in just one neighborhood
Okay.
for like 15 minutes a day.
Oh, wow. That's very micro.
It
So basically just making those first steps
exactly.
as easy as possible.
Yeah. So it doesn't seem so scary.
I like that. And pasted text doesn't just stop there.
Yep.
It also talks about building a financial support network.
Yes.
So what's that all about?
It's like surrounding yourself with people who get your money goals
Okay.
and they actually support you.
Right.
It goes beyond just finding a mentor.
Okay.
It's about connecting with people
Yeah.
who are on the same path.
Like a little group.
Yeah, even a mastermind group
Oh, cool.
where you can share what you know
Right.
and keep each other accountable.
So it's like having a team.
Pretty much.
That's so important.
It is.
You need that support.
Especially when things get tough. Yeah. And it makes it less lonely, too.
Totally.
And that kind of connects to another idea from pasted text.
Which is giving back.
Ah, yes.
So what do they say about that?
Pasted text says that when you share your money knowledge,
Right.
or even just some of your resources, even in small ways,
Yeah.
it actually helps you.
Oh, so.
It reinforces your own money values
I see.
and creates this feeling of abundance.
Interesting. So instead of feeling like you don't have enough, you focus on what you can give.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
It is.
Okay, so lastly, pasted text reminds us that financial freedom, it's a journey, not a destination.
Right.
What do you think about that? Is there ever a point where you're like, okay, I'm done, I've made it?
I think real financial freedom is about having choices and options.
Right.
It's not just about how much money you have.
Right.
It's about what you can do with it.
Oh, I like that.
It changes as your life changes. Yeah, that makes sense.
Your priorities change.
Totally.
And the journey itself, with all the ups and downs,
Yeah.
that's where you really grow.
That's really powerful.
It is.
Wow. So we've covered a lot today.
We have.
From that investor's mindset to those micro actions, building that support network,
And giving back.
pasted text really gives you a whole new way
It does.
to look at financial freedom.
Absolutely.
It's not just about numbers.
Right.
It's about how you think,
Yeah.
your community,
Yeah.
and like matching your actions to what you really care about.
Exactly.
So on that note,
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you with this question.
Okay.
If you could reach any level of financial freedom,
Yeah.
what would you use it for?
Interesting.
What dreams would you chase?
Good question.
What impact would you want to make?
I like that.
Think about that
Yeah.
as you keep going on your own
Uh-huh.
financial journey.
Ah.
Okay, till next time.
See ya.